Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Shrek. And this movie came out in 2001 and is directed by Andrew Adamson and Vicky Jensen, if I pronounced those names correctly, starring Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, John Lithgow. And I used to watch this movie a decent amount as a kid, and I haven't seen it in like 20 years. And I just decided to rewatch it, and I thought this movie was a blast. And I was surprised at how kind of edgy this movie was in terms of its humor. And I wasn't expecting the amount of sex jokes that were in it. And those were pretty funny for me. And there are a few, I guess, when I was a kid, these would be considered swear words. And it happens like 4 times in the movie. And I thought that was kind of funny. And the animation, it's 2001, and it's CG animation, and it doesn't look great, obviously, for today's standards, especially like the movements of the characters. It just kind of feels a little bit off, but it's a time capsule movie at the same time, and at the very least, it's attached to a good story that I like, and I like how it's kind of parodying Disney movies and all that kind of stuff. The intention of the film is very clear, and there was even like a Matrix reference in this movie, which was kind of funny. And the performances in this movie were pretty good. Mike Myers is great as Shrek, and I like Eddie Murphy in this movie as well. And the only performances that I thought were kind of weak were the ones who like barely had any lines and were barely in the movie. Like, some of their voice acting wasn't convincing. They just sounded very dry and didn't really know what movie they were in. But most of the performances worked, especially the main ones. And speaking of humor, there's even jokes in one of the songs, which I thought was pretty funny. And it's like at the traditional second act low point, and that was pretty funny for me. And this movie also has a great sense of pacing. It doesn't waste any time. I was never bored. It's only an hour and a half, and that's like the nice sweet spot for this movie. Quick, right to the point, doesn't waste any time. Perfect. And I like the characters in the movie. They're all very likable characters. And they also got like fun quirks to their characters. And there's a lot of things that I really like about this movie. And overall, it was just a very good experience for me. I wasn't a huge fan of the licensed music for this movie. I just didn't feel as though they added much to the film, but that's just me personally. And the only animation that didn't really look terrible was the grass. I thought the grass looked cool, but that was about it. The rest of it, I always felt like I was watching a movie from 2001. But check this movie out. I do think it's still a lot of fun. And it has lots of edgy jokes and great characters, really great humor. No time is wasted. The movie knows what it is, and it just goes with it. So definitely check this movie out if you haven't already. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Shrek, the original, an 8 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of Shrek, and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Shrek 2. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching, and have a great day.